And it says that you were mentored by our very own Jonathan Green. How does your artwork differ from his?
The difference is I kind of had my own Charleston twist. Jonathan's not from Charleston, he's from Beaufort, the Sea Islands area.
Okay.
But he lives here in Charleston, but I'm actually born and raised from here, and my family's from Mount Pleasant. So I kind of added my own twist of like my history and culture growing up, things I seen here, and then add a little bit of a twist of what he has influenced me by.
Okay.
So like, for example, like this piece I brought up here is called Love of Africa. The reason why I call it Love of Africa is because just growing up here, you know, in Charleston, with our Gullah Geechee culture, Creole culture, and just being African Americans in general, you know, we don't know our culture, we don't know our history because it's been stripped away from us so much and been filled with like lies, tales, and stories just for us to believe. And the thing about this piece is, you know, I do my research, you know, just about who we are, where we come from, the food we eat, why we act the way we act, why we, you know, innovate, create, do the things we do. So I call this piece Love of Africa to show like that tribute back home at the motherland. So I have a woman with natural hair like you, that's beautiful, and then I have the African flag colors in the back there, red, black, and green, just to give, you know, that promotion and just to show that love of where we come from, our heritage and roots, and who we are as people, and what we need to become.
And so you work in just oils, pencils, what mediums do you work in?
I work in acrylic. Usually I sketch it out with pencils first, then
Okay.
I go back and paint it with acrylic, and sometimes, you know, I might add in a little bit of oils and stuff. It just kind of depends on what I feel. Every painting is a different approach.
And how many pieces do you think that you've done in your entire life?
Random guess, over 2,000 pieces.
Wow. So, you guys, we want to support this young man because it's important. Because, you know, the one thing about art that I've learned is that sometimes it doesn't create a value until the artist is deceased. But this is a way for us to support our own. One of my goals, and I showed this with Quadre, is that I want to have all original art in my house. So in order for me to do that, I've got like 4 pieces. One piece is one of my favorites. It's called Don't Rain on My Parade. And I like the colors and the vibrancy because do you want your art to speak to us?
Yes, that's the purpose. You know, artists, some people might like it, some people might not, but everybody's able to incorporate their own personal story, how they relate to things. So that's the beauty of art. You know what I'm saying? They can speak to somebody in one way, and then they can speak to the next person in a totally different way. They could probably picture themselves or their grandmother, somebody that they know that could be in the actual piece right there.
And who is your favorite artist?
I said my personal favorite artist probably be Leonardo da Vinci and Van Gogh.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
The classic artist. Why?
Because with them, they actually were ahead of their time, what a lot of people say, but they actually didn't get the recognition until they died. That's the funny thing about art. But right now, you know, I'm living and I'm striving. A lot of people, artists, are selling like crazy. So I'm actually bringing back like the culture that we don't know about. People my age and younger don't care about. All they care about, you know, is Jordans and music, rap music. You know what I'm saying? We don't know anything else. It's kind of like being commercially brainwashed by TV. So I'm trying to bring something different to the table, something different to the game, you know, bring back who we are as people and what we actually really need to know about ourselves.
It's about not only self-preservation, but it's a pride. Because I noticed I did not have to tell him to pull up his pants. I did not have to say to him any of the things that I usually have to say to some of the young people in your generation, and we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're very talented. And again, content at the Shimabella Gallery. Where are you located?
Downtown 188 Media Street inside the marketplace. You can come around, check out some artwork, get inspired, understand the culture, understand the Gullah culture here in Charleston, understand the heritage and who you are, what goes on in Charleston in general.
All right, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.